Previously on 30 in 30. I went on a pirate ship. The trip to Miami started almost the exact same as Tampa. It must be a Florida thing.
We're 2/3 of the way done. There's no direct flights today to Miami, so we gotta drive it again. Johnny? How you feeling, buddy? Yeah.
There were no direct flights because not only was it Sunday, but it was Father's Day. I tried to call Papa Grossi in the morning and he didn't answer. Sus. But that meant we were driving again. So we headed to the airport, picked up the car, and set off.
Hey, Johnny, can you just check the GPS? When the next time I'm making a turn. It's like a left or a right, or...
Yeah, just keep going straight.
Okay, alright, and then
Yeah, I'll let you know, dude. It's gonna be a bit.
Oh, like a...
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
Okay. Okay, so hold on. First of all, I'm more of a Backstreet Boys kind of guy, but that's fine. Johnny, please just tell the story that you just told me.
Okay, so... I love you, Mom, first off. There's nothing... I'm not angry about this still.
Still, anymore, I let it go.
I got over it a few years ago. But
A few years ago.
when I was like 5 years old, I loved NSYNC. And most important, I loved Justin Timberlake, you know, the face of NSYNC. So all I wanted for Christmas that year was one of those no strings attached dolls, like from the music video. That's all I wanted. I wanted Justin. I didn't want anyone else. I wanted Justin. So my mom gets me Lance for Christmas, bro. Lance, like the most lame. Like, I would rather have Chris, man. My brother gets Justin because she confuses us. She doesn't remember who wants what. So I'm so pissed. Okay, and my mom's like, chill out, I'll get you one. But I still bury Lance in the backyard. Like, Lance, bro.
You bury it in the backyard.
And then it rained. A lot.
So this is fun. So much fun.
Then it thundered, and there was lightning, and it was very, very frightening.
Welcome to Miami.
I mean, we're not there. We still got another hour and a half, but it's closer and we see signs now.
It took a while, but we eventually made it to Miami. When we got to the airport, however, this happened.
How we doing? Happy Father's Day. That's the wrong one.
Papa.
How we doing? That was a long-ass drive.
You couldn't come to Papa for Father's Day, so Papa come to you.
There you go.
Papa Grossi flew out to Miami so we could hang out on Father's Day. He also tried to dress like a falcon, but it was a pigeon, and we were in Miami. I didn't ask. We then packed ourselves into the back seat of an Uber and went to the hotel. Like in Tampa, I asked how far of a walk it was to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Dolphins. They said it was 15 minutes. I was a trusting man again. And this time they were actually accurate. But it still took about an hour because we walked around the entire stadium. And also along a very busy road. And when I say walked around a stadium, I don't mean a tour, because we didn't have a tour today. So I had to get creative and try to get the best view as possible.
It's so close. Yet so far. We're gonna try one more thing. I see it. It's right there.
It seemed like a unique stadium, different from any of the previous ones that we've been to. At least that's how it looked on the outside. I tried to get every angle.
Well, that was as close as I was gonna get. I didn't find Snowflake the dolphin either. But the search continues.
It was then time to walk back to the hotel and head to the fan event at Lost City Brewing Company. Papa Grossi tagged along, so we squished into the back of an Uber once again. And when we got there, it seemed like a light crowd. But then, we went inside. And I gotta say, this fan event was so much fun. Maybe it was the atmosphere of Lost City Brewing or the fact that it wasn't 100 people, but we talked, took pictures, and I was even challenged to catch a pass. and I had to show him why I was wide receiver 1.
I know you like that. You like that. You like that. You like that. Oh, no.
Then for the next few hours, we continued to chat, told stories, and it was just nice to hang out with a bunch of folks that it felt like I knew for a while.
One of us! One of us! One of us! One of us!
We didn't get to see any famous Miami beaches, or even make it into the stadium. But as it has been with all of these cities, the people are what make the trip. And speaking of the Dolphins, their fans, they are hungry for success. With hopes of a healthy Tua, a ton of offensive weapons, and the idea of going all in, Miami is ready to make a run.
It's been 24 years since we won a playoff game. We have to win sometime very soon. I think we're, aside from the Lions, I think we're the most hungry of the teams in the NFL to win a playoff game, and we have to win it sometime very soon.
Plus, there were also Heat fans there, and I still haven't forgiven you about what you did to the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris from Lost City Brewing Company was kind enough to host us, and on what is usually a slow Father's Day, I was happy we could support them with a little chaotic good. How did this whole thing start?
My backyard.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man, making beer, with friends, and living a childhood dream right now.
We then headed back to the hotel, knocked out the video, and that was it. That was the final day in Florida. We had survived with only a mild sunburn. It was day 20. We were officially 2/3 of the way done, and after a little bit more reflecting, because that's happening just about every night at this point, we were ready for the next adventure. But even after all our experiences, I don't think either of us were prepared for what was to come in New Orleans. A reminder that there are 2 ways to donate to St. Jude, either on every video through the donate button on YouTube or in the link in the description. Both go to the same place. I appreciate you all.
We're very brave boys. We're the brave boys. It's okay. We're gonna go right now.